Sports. This should be a good one to watch, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gardner. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And he's off to a fantastic start to the season. Already 8 touchdown passes in just his first 2 weeks of the year. Now,
Allen going to look to throw on the first play. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
it was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now Allen. Short throw. That's caught by Davis. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now the first carry here for the running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Overstreet. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Pretty good running there. 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down. Overstreet. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. To throw, it's Allen. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's been a good opening drive offensively. play thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit here. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And we're talking about a young man who's been the talk of the NFL here in September. Came in and looked right at home. His team's 2-0. He's playing well. What's the big thing for him now, though? Not to become complacent. And I think the coaching staff has been working on exactly that.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. The tight end in motion right. 2nd and 13. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Corcoran. That is caught. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys have taken the lead. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
You get a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense ready for their 2nd drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Overstreet. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Here's 3rd and 6. From midfield, here's Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Up the middle they go. Overstreet knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing now is Allen. Now they go screen. And now a fumble. The ball's out. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down as they've got it as we resume action. Now Allen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing to start the drive. Corcoran. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Looking to throw. Corcoran. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. And that'll bring up fourth down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
Third and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That fifth defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
37 yards on the punt with no return.
And they will take over first and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. So from the 37, here's a second and 9.
Here's Allen.
Getting the football to Davis on an out route.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Now a handoff up the middle. Overstreet, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
53 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Allen off the play fake. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Now a second and 10.
Up the middle they go. Overstreet, and he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Overstreet, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Now second and 9.
Out of the gun, they run with Carter. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On third down, Overstreet. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. .
4
Right back to him on first down.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Now a handoff up the middle. Overstreet. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Up the middle they go. Overstreet. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On first down, Overstreet. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
This is 2nd and 8.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he hits him in stride. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
3rd and 2.
Allen going to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. From 6 yards away, as his guys are able to regain the lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a hit and a loose football.
And it looks like the defense has got it.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
And down inside the 15 he goes. The 15 yards there on the catch and run. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On play action, Allen.
Enough out of the little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 3. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Corcoran. He's got a man complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field unit.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome everybody to our EA
two
Sports
teams at the break.
report.
As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Well, we get our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the visiting side who had the lead in that one. Next, we head off to check out another game. And as you see, they were losers earlier this afternoon. 28-14 was your final score. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. 38-14, the final score. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Inside give to Davis. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know what. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Under pressure, and down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Overstreet. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Overstreet. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
97 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
To the air, Allen. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Allen, short throw, that's caught by Davis. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Allen running the option to the left. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. And that is no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And here's Davis to run again on 2nd.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Davis, he'll try to run for it. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Down to the 10.
And finally down at the 9-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a 1st-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there. No hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Back now here on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
He'll keep it himself.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. So that drives 7 plays in length. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Overstreet. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outside of this drive. Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Corcoran. Quick hitter here, it's complete. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Off the play fake. Corcoran.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 30 yards there, and of course the 1st down as well. Off play action. Corcoran.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
And this offense on 3rd down today, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the sets up a 1st and goal.
Davis. Touchdown.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. San Juan's offense ready to get started again. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Allen. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Now Allen again. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Short throw, that's caught by Davis. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Allen.
He finds his man, complete. That's Martinez.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing, Allen.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Now Allen.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here's Allen.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage, just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the home team here, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week.
Meanwhile, for San Juan,
the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here.